Coach. From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now the rookie out of Georgia, Sony Michel. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Brady finding Hogan on third down, and the Patriots able to convert. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Keenan Robinson, the one that got him down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Start fast, fellas. Start fast. Go, go.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill down to the 25. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Michelle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be third down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. That throw by Brady incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. On second down, here's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Allen looks to throw on second down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90!
On second down, here's Allen. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Allen from the gun on third down. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Benjamin's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter.
Leopard! Everyone's got 4 down. Over! Check. Begin. Showing it.
On second down, it's McCoy. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think
we're all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hauschka with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They begin with Michel on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's Vontae Davis, the Pro Bowler, in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Brady to throw on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. On first down, Brady. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Brady now on first down. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start on the ground with the core. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Hill. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Buffalo after this. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills getting set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then, boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Allen now on 1st down. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Allen to throw once more. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Allen. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. Edling to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone! Gone!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now Allen throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Green, 39.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go. What? Now. Flex round.
Now Etling. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jerry Hughes. Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw, Etling. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's go.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Here's Etling to throw. He sets to fire deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Back blue 90. Here we go. Blue 90.
The drive begins with a run by Ivory. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun! 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 All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot! Hot!
From midfield, here's Allen going for the deep ball. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Gun! 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 Hot! Hot!
To throw on 3rd down. Allen. Wide open receiver, complete. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Hot! Hot!
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gun! 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 All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st down, Allen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try to run with Ivory. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, 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 hey. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. All right, 56. Lucky 56. Big stop, big stop. Let's go. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mike.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth. A pressure spot now for a guy who's been here before, and that's Stephen Hauschka. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. A great Monday night to wrap up the weekend football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Gatling. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll throw it here. Atling. And he's got Will Tye complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now a pitch out to Michel. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go. One.
They'll look to throw here. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run with Marshall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
On second down, here's Allen. Throw left side, complete. It's Marshall. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
to throw. Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Bills on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And able to follow his center and pick up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now Marshall. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That was some bullshit. I think this game, like, fucking loves the Patriots or something. Because every time there's a critical down, I get a fucking holding call. Give me a fucking break, man. That's some bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. Fuck you.
Allen to throw. Jones has it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Thanks, mate.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As
run around a little too much there.
12 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't care, man. That was some bullshit right there. Straight bullshit. Fucking hold. I don't even have nothing on aggressive. What the fuck? This game's stupid, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward.
No holding.
A good little gain. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2
GG's on McLovin here.
Game. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka.
If I miss this, I'll be fucking pissed.
This for the win.
The internet better not fuck me up on this. Oh, look, it was moving up so fast. Jesus fuck, man. That was fast up. It ticked up so fast. Oh, man. This might be a miss.
And
yeah.
He missed it. It's no good. And here in overtime,
holy fuck, man.
If the team that receives the ball
fucked it up. Like, yeah, see, there was network issues. Fuck you, man.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it
this game is fucking
or score
stupid,
a touchdown
man.
to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Let's go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Come on, let's go! What? Ohio!
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! What? None!
They'll drop to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. They'll run on 1st down. Hill. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Will Tye, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Gatling to throw it. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part one is done. Now part two.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney!
First throw of overtime for Allen. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
Now Allen throwing on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
Yeah, starting to put together a nice drive. First down, this is Ivory. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Lucky 56. Now let's go. Blue, watch it now, Barney.
Allen looking to throw on second down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
Yeah, if they'd moved it like this throughout the entire game, we probably wouldn't be here in overtime. But right now, what you just said was the key word, efficiency. Taking care of the ball, move it downfield, get themselves in a position to score, and win this game.
And here's Marshall. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try to run it into Marshall. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending.
Man, I had to go back to the basics of running that damn ball and moving down the field. Whew, that was a close-ass fucking game, bro.
Fucking,
I kept getting holding penalties. I wasn't aggressive. I don't get why. Maybe if I was playing another team, maybe it wouldn't have happened. I don't know. But good shit. Pull that motherfucker off
against the Green Bay